So, hello and welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and NBs. Thank you for coming to the stream that answers the question, why will leader arrested? Today is the day that we are talking about Epstein, Ambani, and the goddamn Prime Minister of India. First and foremost, I am going to tell you that I am not suicidal. This is something that I have to say out loud, honestly, because you cannot trust the people around now these days. Again, you. I have a new candor in my voice. I like it. We are just going to drink the Kool-Aid that the government is going to give us eventually over this. And we are going to talk about Epstein. So, how is this shit happening? Why is this shit happening? It's a very long story. Just a background. Epstein was arrested for crimes against women and children. He was a child trafficker. I don't know if I can say those words. His victim list is huge. Any association with him nearly guarantees you're part of his circle. And that is not me saying, that is everyone else saying. I'm saying people are innocent till they are proven guilty in a court of law. So everything today is alleged. Alleged. Now, so I need to post this that we are live right now. And we are going to talk about this, obviously. As you can see, obviously, I'm a bit over this because we are live right now over this. Come fast. Thank you very much. Now I need to post this as well. Copy link. No, not post this. Post the other one to my goddamn. Pin to your profile. Yes, pin to my profile. Yes, very nice. Shit is going on and we are talking about this shit immediately. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. We are doing this. We may be honestly the only people talking about this live right now, and no one is talking about Anil Ambani especially. I don't know why. I have a sneaking suspicion why they don't talk about Anil Ambani, because most of these corporates are owned by the Reliance and the Adani group. Ay. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so today Bliss is not here. The help with the finding data was done by the community. Thank you so much, every one of you. And thank you so much for coming to every single stream. There's not many people right now, but we are going to have more people. Don't worry about it. So let's begin. Epstein was arrested. The first inclinations that Epstein was a pedophile was in 2002. 2005, a woman came forward that she was molested at one of by him, and her family alleged as such. That started the case. The case is quite old as well. He has connections. Epstein has connections to Israel. He is thought of as a Mossad agent. He has connections to former Prime Minister of Israel, Ehud Barak, who was quite a frequent visitor. Recent drops by within the Epstein list from the CIA manuscripts show that not only was Israel connected with the US connected with the EU connected with Israel, but India as well was connected. And my. Who do we find in most conversations with Epstein? Anil Ambani, one of the major donors of the BJP. Not only that, the shit that they were discussing is way too much. Like, you have to understand. Within this, they're not just discussing the fact that, hey, how's your day? oh, how's it going? They're discussing who is going to be the next ambassador to India. Who did you pick? Epstein asks. Or did you pick this person? Epstein asks. And they're like, no, we didn't pick this. We want this one. We will make sure that this will happen. So two people unaffiliated with the government are deciding whether or not who's going to be the ambassador to India. For better relations, of course. This is not the president of America with Trump, I think, back then, was not talking to Modi. No, this is not that. This is a businessman and a financial asset guy, and a pedo guy. After his conviction, by the way, like this guy had a sweetheart deal. He was in house arrest, and this is when they were talking about. Imagine the amount of control this person has. And it's like fucking funny. It's just fucking funny. And I'm just reminding every one of you all over again, I am not suicidal. We are just literally just going to go through whatever is available on the government of there's like the web page by the government of America. Like I'm not even like sharing whatever I think about this. This is quite literally what is presented. So all of this is like just buzzing around right now. So what is buzzing around right now is this. So this is a email from Jeffrey Epstein, gvacation@gmail.com. Like he was a fucking boomer. Don't get me wrong. He was a fucking boomer. To Yabor Y. I have no idea who this person is. If you know, write it in the comments. So he writes on the 6th of July 2017, I think Qatar should stop kicking and arguing. Let the heat come down a bit. It's about Qatar. I don't give a shit. Yada, yada, yada. Qatar team is very weak. Finance minister is not experienced. It shows Qatar needs to come out against terrorism and not just say. They are not talking about terrorism, like actual terrorism. They're talking about Israel's enemies and calling that terrorism. Sorry, you can't prove it. Not just say, sorry, you can't prove it. We have always been against terrorism, quote, end quote, which is not true. Like, Israel has been supporting terrorism since the beginning. The Taliban historically was supported by Israel. Not even joking. This is the truth. You can go check. Point 8. The Indian Prime Minister Modi took advice and has danced and sang in Israel for the benefit of the US president. They had met a few weeks ago. It worked. So this was around the time Trump was doing a re-election campaign. The support was supposed to come out of the US, but apparently there needs to be a support in the goddamn Israel as well for the US. So, okay, what is this about? This was about a deal. A deal, my dear friends, that happened between Anil Ambani and the country of Israel. Explosions are news reported on X. What the fuck? Hold on. Hi, Kiology. We are going to go check that out too. Don't worry about it. We are talking about this first. We will talk about it. Give it like 5 minutes. What the fuck? Iran explosions. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, fuck's sake. Thank you for letting us know. You're new here. Hi, please do subscribe if you can. We'll talk about all of this. Jesus fucking Christ. The moment these shits are like Israel is doing, like Israel is doing its best to keep an eye out from it. Thank you so much. Please do like the stream, please do subscribe. Today we don't have many people obviously, but it's going to be cool. Anyway, so this is released. What is this about? And Kelology, we will come to Tehran in like a bit, but this is ish. Not even joking. So this is a statement from like the Indian government, that the Prime Minister of India is not involved in any of this, which is not fucking true. So everything, single information is out from this website. You can go here yourself. US Department of Justice, Epstein Library. You can go, you can check this also. Everything is referenceable. If you want anything more for referencing, you can also find it on the group. Yeah, we're talking about Epstein. So, like, in relation to India right now, because the relation really goes under, like, we predominantly, because Indian, talk about India, and the relation with Epstein is under the rug. Like, you see so much within American politics about Epstein and people giving a shit. In India, there's not even, like, because like the media is clamped down so much in India, they can't say anything. Imagine every news being Fox News. Every news in India is Fox News, basically. So that's why. Okay. This is a chat between Anil fucking Ambani, head of Reliance, and this phone number is the phone number of Jeffrey Epstein. They're talking about, hey, they're friendly. Okay, this is in 2017. This is post him being declared as a child sex offender and child sex trafficker and a pedophile and so much more. So this is like Anil Ambani talking to this guy in the first place should not be a thing. Like, this guy prides himself for like family, for like, oh, we are such nice people. We are like so sanskari. Yeah. Fuck. So they want to talk on 27 on the this is like June, April. Yeah, April 9th. They're like, how was Bill? So talking about Clinton here. Critical on Trump. Have a good deal to India? No experience. He's literally asking a convicted sex trafficker about deals for India. And he's like, no, I don't deal with like small shit. Okay, this is Mukesh Ambani. Anil and Mukesh Ambani, they're quite literally the wealthiest people on the planet. But like, he's like, oh no, I don't deal with small matters. No, it's not happening. Just big money. Hey, how you doing? We are talking about the Jeffrey Epstein files in relation to India, and why no one is talking about that the one of the largest entrepreneurs around in the world, especially when it comes to India. Yeah, we all knew Modi was in there. Obviously, now we just have proof here. Might also be a pedophile. Like, one of the like more family focused guys might be a pedophile. I'm not allegedly everything. I am not suicidal. Just letting you guys know, whatever may happen. Like the community on Discord was literally like, if the current like the page that is mentioned, not page. The poster, like YouTube poster or YouTube thumbnail, is literally going to be taken down. Give it time. Like, we can talk crack all day about Russia, but does anyone know if Putin is in them? Putin is also in them, yeah. No, I found Putin here. Like, it is in them. Like, every single person is in here. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, everyone you think is here. You just point of it is going through them. They are either being talked about. Oh, G is also in there. Yeah, G is also in there. Like, literally, I'm not even joking. Hold on. G, like, this was 2017. I need to find this thing where Epstein is telling Anil Ambani that the G's speeches were written by Kissinger. Like, this, I'm not joking. I have to find this. And he's like organizing a private dinner with NATO head, which is America. Where is this? Oh, Jesus. Where is this? Kissinger. Come on. Oh, fuck. I may have... hold on. Like, we can do this live here. There's just so much interaction between these people. No country is legitimate anymore. No country was never legitimate. Like, countries in itself aren't legitimate at all. Yes, I'm over 18. Come on. Yeah, not this. Where is this? Ambani, Kissinger. Can I search it like that? No, okay. No, I can't search it like this. Okay. So we are going to have to go through Reliance Group one by one, okay? Because I forgot to bring this up because you just asked. I'm like, oh my God, like, okay, I have to bring it up. Oh, this is back and forth a lot. Where is this? Text chat. I need text chat from 2017. There. Okay, Steve Bannon in Paris, Kissinger. No, not here. But this is also something big actually. This is we are not covering this because everyone else is covering this and no one else is looking at the juicy stuff. We are the only one looking at the juicy stuff for some reason. This might get this whole thing might get killed, guys. You never know. Just letting you know, this might be the last time I may be here. Like, never mess with the Ambanis. This is one thing. There you go. Jaipur Books. No, we actually. Father was great. CIA leaks. No. Why is it like this? I need more editable things. Hold on. Why am I like this? Have a candidate? Oh, do you have a favorite candidate? Say AMD. Yes, this one. This is another whole shit, right? Like, they are literally discussing that who's going to be the ambassador of India from the. Like, this is not the prime minister talking to the president. No, this is not the external minister talking to the external minister of the other country. This is quite literally Jeffrey Epstein talking to a prominent businessman in India who's going to be the next ambassador and who did you select? Like, come on. Like, are we fucking serious here? Like, where is this? This is just them being besties. Like, oh my god, this is a convicted like rapist, and they're being besties here. Like, how do you? Like, this is them being besties. Come on. I can't even, like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm like, they are making me Christian. I'm not even Christian. Pasta veggie is fine. What the fuck? What are these guys talking about? Like, is this literally like Pizzagate but Pastagate? If you have time, I can organize Edhud Barak to see you on Paris on 23rd. I have real time to spend. I'll join in for the fun of it. Okay. What the fuck? I went to a Jewish school. Anil Ambani. What was her name? Hi, Garland High School. Owner of Jewish lady Sophia Kelly asked you secretary and meet DNA tests online. I have never seen anyone who saw falxylene derivatives outside of our own tribes. They are checking if Anil Ambani is Jewish. What the fuck? Look, what? I did not know this. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Jesus. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. What is this attachment? I don't know. I'm on, but I can't find Armani. Who's Armani? Like, Jeffrey Epstein should. What the fuck? I'm just going, what the fuck, like every 15 minutes, okay? Mostly because, like, I'm just finding new shit. I thought, like, I had a good grasp on what I was talking about today, and I'm just finding new shit right now. Like, okay, there is so much information to parse through right now. It is just too much. Like, we knew about Peter Thiel, which we knew about, like, so much of this shit. This is just, like, going through. Okay, I'm just. Oh, there you go. Fucking Ellen, you still here? You still here? Trump has very quality advisors. However, he doesn't listen often. G meetings scripted by Kissinger, but very quiet. Like, come on. Like, seriously, are we actually talking about, like, what the fuck is this? Like, actually, what the fuck? Why are G meetings scripted by Kissinger? Have you a deal for India? No, this was before their fucking deal. This was before their ass kissing. Anyway, going back. Hold on. I'm just gonna tag you just in case if you're not here. Just so you know that we found it. I like the people who follow me here. Might be the last time you're doing this. You never know. Anyway. What the actual fuck is going on, guys? We are finding new shit on live stream, just opening up random shit. Kim as in Kim Jong-un? No, he's not. Kim Kardashian might be. Kim Jong-un is not. Like, surprisingly, like he might be the only non-aligned Jeffrey Epstein person out there. Jeez, like, how is a literal dictator, like, the one person you can look at and be like, dude is a bad guy most of the time, not on the Jeffrey Epstein files? How the fuck is that possible? Bro was like, I am like the shittest guy. I may be the shittest guy on the planet. I am not associating with pedophiles. Just like, what the fuck is happening? Okay, what the fuck is happening? Like, I have no idea what I am even thinking right now over this. I can tell you as much, like, every single person out there in any single position at this point is a possible pedophile and associated with Jeffrey fucking Epstein. Like, I can't, like, okay, I was like, okay, Democrats, like, Bill Clinton is a pedophile, fine. I understand. I had like at least an idea that he was even at least tangentially related to all of this. Like, Giselle Maxwell was at like Bill Clinton's daughter's or whatever, it's wedding and shit, and she was like front and center. It's like a Rick and Morty episode. Yeah, it is a Rick and Morty episode, but like at least Rick and Morty episodes are fun. This is just sad. I'm having fun because I'm just very sad about this. Like we spoke about this before. Like, there was an alleged connection with like Hardeep Puri in India. I'm like, okay, at least like I have zero hopes for like Ambanis and Adanis and whatever rich fucking people, but I was like, maybe not on Epstein files, because like Epstein himself was fucking racist. No, they were like investigating him whether he's like part Jewish. Like, what the hell? What the hell? How? Why? I don't understand this. Jesus Christ. Why would you be in... Okay, listen, guys. Okay, I'm gonna be very serious. Okay, I'm gonna be very serious. Like, look at me. Okay, so there is a thing. There are a lot of... We can stop the internet. I would push now. What? Hold on. What? Okay, so the thing is, okay, I'm going to be very serious, okay? I'm trying to be very serious. I'm gonna try and look here mostly. Hold on. Look at my eyes, okay? Do you see my eyes? You see my eyes? Okay. They are like, we need to identify everyone on the internet to protect children. Yeah, they're like that. But like the people who are actually like doing shit with children are like ruling it. Like go and investigate Erika Kirk for her part in like the Romanian child sex trafficking. Like before she was involved with like Charlie Kirk. Like you don't need like hundreds of people to put their IDs for like Palantir. Come on. Anyway, no. So look at me. Everyone, look at me. And then comment. But then look at me again. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. I know you watch, a lot of you people watch later, but most of you are not subscribed. Subscribe now. Because this kind of commentary you're getting nowhere else. Especially from a fucking Indian. You want Indian commentary of this shit? Come here. You can't go anywhere else because no one else does it. You don't have an outlet. I am sorry. This is the kind of commentary you're going to get. So, whatever they are saying about the Zionists being at the top of certain industries in America is also one-to-one can be said about Anil Ambani and General Gujaratis in India. I am not joking. It doesn't just happen to be the same. It is exactly the same. I am not saying that it is a conceited effort. Actually, no, it's India. It was a considered effort. I'm not even gonna mince words. They are UC Brahmins themselves. Like they use the term UC Brahmins, even though they keep saying aside. Like I'm not even joking. Like one-to-one parallels. Who controls most of India? Adani. Who controls the rest of India? Ambani. Who controls the government right now? Modi. Modi is like Inka Chela. Like they're the Chela of these two people, basically. And he's also Gujarati. Like, okay. Like, I'm not even like, this is like literally like, there is no one else in the government right now. Or like, who owns the entirety of media in India? Good, like Ambani and Adani combined. No, they were like, we literally went through this 5 seconds ago. They were like investigating like the relation of like Anil Ambani might be Jewish from his mother's side. Like, Jesus Christ. Like it is known, like Zoroastrian Jews kind of like came to India. Like that's what we call like what was the what was the Indian term? Parsis. Parsis were like Arabian Jews. Like, I'm not even joking. They were in like investigating. Like, where was this? Hold on. I'm gonna put it back here. Like, you can go back and check. We put it on. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Also, if you didn't know, I'm very anti-Zionist. And there's a difference between anti-Zionism and anti-Semitism. Hello, family. How you doing? Just also, if you're new here, please do like and subscribe. Mostly because if you're from the Discord, I can't see your name or identify you. Oh, see this fucking thing. Hold on, I'll show you. They were investigating if this like Anil Ambani was Jewish. Are you sure your father was not part Jewish? I have read a lot. Sounds familiar. I went to Jewish school. What was her name? Grange High School. Owner of Jewish lady Sophia Kelly Rib. Ask her secretary to order a 23andMe DNA test online if I have never seen anyone who's so phile with derivatives outside of one of our tribes. Like, I am not even joking. They were Jew investigating fucking Anil Ambani, guys. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Why? Like, okay. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Also, if you're here and if you can, please clip it and send it to the Discord server. I'm gonna post it on Twitter. Like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? It is messed up. It is fucking messed up. We are not even have gotten to the part where Anil Ambani was texting Jeffrey Epstein about young blonde ladies and what is your favorite kind of woman. Like, do you like people like Meryl Streep or do you like people like what was the fucking thing? Like Scarlett Johansson, like tall blonde Swedish women. That is what they were fucking discussing. We're not even there yet. Like, this is next level shit. Also, if you're new here, do like and subscribe, please. Thank you. Just saying, you have to like and share and subscribe to. Thank you very much. ये commentary और किधर नहीं मिलने वाली तुमको. Anyway. No one is covering this, not this fast anyway. So please do like and subscribe, and please do post on. We need to share. We have an entire Discord group if you want to join. We discussed this over there before. We talk about this. You can also be part of doing this research if you wanted. Anyway, this is so next level fucked up. I can't even, like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, fuck's sake. What was the next up part? Like, they were doing an investigation whether Anil Ambani was Jewish. I don't know why. I don't know how. That is what they're doing. Jesus Christ. This is like, and this is not even getting to the rapey stuff. This is not even getting to nudge, wink, wink stuff where they are like, oh, you want that woman? You want this woman? How did you like them women? Not even getting to that part. Not even that part. This is from fucking 2017 after, and I'm going to be stressing. This is after Jeffrey Epstein was convicted as a pedophile. Not before. Before you have an excuse like, oh, I knew him before, I don't know, later, I like this happened, I never. This is after. This is way after. This is them talking about like, oh, do we like, can you give a deal in India to us or not to us or someone else? Like, come on. Like, we got so distracted from what we were initially talking about. Like, we were literally talking about like this. On what was Modi was dancing and singing about. We were getting back to it. Like, Jesus fucking guys, this is a bit too much. Like, we are going to go through so much today. And every 5 seconds, I'm going to be screaming. Of course, India would be tied up in this. It's a cultural no offense. You told us this. Yeah, I mean, I did tell you this. You don't have to say no offense. Don't worry about it. Like, okay, I have a sneaking suspicion that the reason why no one else is talking about this is because everyone thinks this is normal. Like, this might actually be the case why no one is talking about this. I am trying to be very serious here. Like, it sometimes, I'm not even joking, it just feels like I am the only one, like rather our community here is the only one screaming about this and no one else is listening. This is literally what it feels like coming here every other day. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly the point. On Twitter, I literally am most of the days only one talking about these issues. Literally the only one. No one else. I can guarantee you're not going to find anyone. People come up with this, I don't know, after we all talk about this and 2-3 days later, they have like a small video here and there saying like, oh, nahi, ye hua hai. I am not joking. This is quite literally the experience. UGC, we were the first people to talk about it. UGC and Ajit Pawar shit that is happening, like Ajit Pawar's wife got the place instead of NCP. We were the first ones to talk about it. You talk about like whatever it might be. We were the first people to talk about it. Like I said this first time, like we got when Ajit Pawar got killed, that this is not a BJP thing. This is bad for the BJP because whatever. Shit happening. Like this is the reason why they put up Sunita Pawar on like the stage. This is what we speak about, and like, literally no one speaks about this until like 2 or 3 days later. We speak about rape. That's like 2 days later, someone else comes up and speaks about it. But the video is always short. The video is never on point. We are like I can tell you as much, at least here on Papaksh, we are unapologetic about whatever we are covering, and we say the shit out loud when it happens. These movies like Squid Game, Saw movies could about child traffic, all this stuff comes from somewhere. It doesn't just come out of someone's. Exactly. We literally had a case in India. Yeah, click on the link I posted. I was shocked, like, why no one is talking about it. Like, it's open on the end. Exact fuckingly. Like, seriously, I'm not even joking. Exactly. Also, like, we literally covered this like a few days ago, that a guy chopped off his own foot for getting admission as part of the like persons with disability quota. Literally chopped off his own foot. Also, you know, Davinder Singh ji. Can I just call you Davinder, please? The thing is, like, even with like what happened with Kafka's bug, what happened with like those two streamers that got bullied by RSS, we were the only one talking about it. No one fucking cares. I don't understand why. Like, I haven't seen a streamer care about this shit. Like, in India, like, Indian streamers never. They never care about who's getting bullied. They never care about what is happening. They care about like 15 minute ka mera baat karne ka time. No one is fucking consistent. I am so sorry. Like everyone who has spoken about this, I have seen people speak about this very like superficially. They are never like going into deep of it. Like, not like literally not even like, they don't talk about it. Like, they'll talk about like in a month, in a 6 months, when like the whole issue has died down. There is never pressure on talking about the issues when they actually happen. And like, fuck, we don't even have a fucking editor right now. We need a fucking editor. Caring is not where the money is, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, that is 100% true. Like, maybe that's why we don't have an editor. We don't sensationalize the news like in a few months or something with like the whole graphics and shit. That's why we don't have more people coming in, because we are always doing lives. We are never like going what's the word for it, we are never like having like standalone videos for everything with like the whole setup, because like by the time you actually make a video out of something, like the momentum is gone. People are not going to talk about this. It's not going to last. That's why I'm like, please like, share and subscribe the videos. This is required. In India, this shit that we are doing right now, like, people have tried. It doesn't work. Mostly because, first of all, the government does its best to suppress as much as possible. Like, this video will not be recommended to people even if they follow me. This video will not be recommended to them. They will be recommended a few like hours, like not when it's live. Because of the thumbnails that we use, because of whatever here and there that we use. The shit that we talk about. It's a problem. It is a problem within India. Like, the pressure within, from the government to suppress all of this kind of shit is very high. And that is the end all be all of this. That is literally the end all be all. That's why I keep saying, please share, please like, please subscribe. Please, if we don't have a grassroots movement to share, we are never going to grow. And I'm not just saying as myself, I am not the only person within this. There is a whole Discord group if you want to join. This is a community for you and me. This is quite literally one of the most open and safe communities out there. Don't shy away if you're here, if you want a community that thinks like you, that speaks like you, that is LGBTQ friendly. If you don't like the LGBTQ, I am sorry, it might not be the community for you. But we are trans friendly, we are LGBTQ friendly, especially as an Indian community. Do join. The link is pinned on YouTube and iDiscord. Oh, Ellen, by the way, I did figure out how to do the iDiscord shit. So you can iDiscord for the community now. You can iDiscord for all the links now. Anyway, we have to get back to this. Hold on, let me just drink something. I am drinking the Kool-Aid. Jesus, what the fuck is happening in this world, man? What the fuck is happening in this fucking world? I really like the time when I didn't know any of this shit. It was very nice when I was completely ignorant of the world around me. And now every single person that is coming out is a fucking pedophile. And I fucking hate it. What the fuck? Hold on. Good time when Beyblade used to come on TV. I fucking wish. Good times when Beyblade. Now it won't happen anymore. Good things is happening. Good things is like more repression of the internet. Oh, god damn, hold on. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry, I'm reacting to a message a friend sent me. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, that this is next level again. Oh, Jesus. Anyway. Ooh. Ooh. No. Again. Sorry. Okay, we are getting back to this. So, what was Modi dancing about? Let's be serious. Modi dancing about was a fucking deal. This is what the dancing was for. Narendra Modi makes historic visit to Israel. Why was this happening again? Again for a deal for Adani and Ambani. So, as I understand this, allegedly, Ambani wanted a deal with Israel about the defense contracts. The date of the deal was March 30th and March 29th from Adani and Ambani. Both of them got a deal. Now, what happened was Adani and Ambani made a deal with Jeffrey Epstein that Israel will give them a defense deal for rupees 65,000 crore. Crore is like 10 million. Yeah, Jeffrey is directly connected to Israel. But I'm going to say allegedly because, again, I am not suicidal. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, as much as you guys know. Like, Indians are... There's a reason why there's not a lot of information coming out from India. I have to be extremely careful or Twitch will also ban me. Like, Twitch literally just banned Hassan over something not even problematic. So I'm just like, okay. We are like 5 people here. Let's not. So, as Chief Minister of Gujarat, Modi expanded trade relations with Israel beyond the realm of defense, diamonds, and included pharmaceuticals, water management, and recycling plants, agro research. This was even in 2000. So, like the NDA government itself, especially the Modi faction, has had relationships with Israel from the beginning. There is a whole thing that the CIA actually placed Modi in his position and gave RSS and the BJP money for coming up with like the whole opposition to the Congress, because Congress was not friendly with Israel and just wanted to be friendly with the US. That's why if you go within this is Wikipedia. Okay, this is literally Wikipedia. Every year there was a diplomatic visit between Israel and India. It was during the time of the NDA government, the right-wing government. Like just 2 visits during the Congress government, a visit nearly every year until Jeffrey Epstein died around here and the deals with Adani Ambani were happening, and then back again. Indians have visited Israel every time there was an NDA government, the right-wing government. Indians have not visited Israel whenever there was a Congress government. Congress actually, for some reason, like I don't give props to Congress as much as maybe I should have, but I really don't. Like, If you go to, let's, where is this? Play. Full recognition happened obviously after. Where is this? Where is this? This is literally me checking Wikipedia. Like, this is, I'm not like, Wikipedia is such, like, decent for all of this. Like, even though they are like changing narratives, some of these narratives are so blatantly obvious that like they don't even bother changing. Where is this? Manmohan Singh. Ugh. So, Israeli newspaper reported Manmohan Singh turned down the offer like due after the 2008 Mumbai attacks. Like, I give too much shit to Congress, to be completely frank with you. Sometimes I feel I give too much shit to the Congress. Like, I should be giving a lot more shit to the BJP and like a bit less shit to the Congress, because whenever I come across something with in relation to Israel, when I click whatever, Congress has done a bit better. Like, I'm not going to be sit on my ass and be like, oh, Congress is the best. It's not. Like, but at least with soft Hindutva going what it is, at least they don't relate to Israel as much as the BJP does. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, this sucks so much, Israeli. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Way too much. Way fucking too much. Like, even this, like, Ehud Barak, like, giving an opinion to Manmohan Singh over something is something that I'm like, okay. Like, something over something like this is like, I wouldn't even accept that. Like, they should not even have an opinion, but come on. But still, I give too much shit to Congress, apparently. Bro, I know you 5-6 months from Amit by Space. You, Amit Kamal, McLean are very bold and apologetic for what is right. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. I might have some bad news for you. So, Kamal was found out to be someone who Jesus, Stream Boy is here again. Hold on. I need to block this. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. So no, today we don't have Bliss today. So the thing is with Kamal, he was trying to like con people and extract money out of people. So just Kamal, be careful. Unless we're talking about different Kamals. But this Kamal was trying to extract money out of people. Like, बहुत ऊपर नीचे सुनवा के he has... Be careful. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is not well known. There was supposed to be a whole thing, but apparently there wasn't. So how do I... Yeah. There you go. Perfect. So thank you. Please do like, share, and subscribe, especially on Twitter. Twitter itself, whenever I'm talking about any of this shit, it does reduce the visibility I get. Like, if you are questioning, like, why do my messages don't seem so out there these days as before, is because of this. Because I get kind of shadow ban or suppressed because of me talking about this shit more outwardly. If I was just like trolling like BJP or whatever, it gets like blah, yada, yada. But the moment you start posting links, you start talking about this, not just like nudge, wink, wink stuff, just talking about this, they suppress you immediately. Because I moved on from just talking about it to actually doing something about it. So I get suppressed a lot. Not saying that they don't, like, this is not a critique for anyone, but like, just a little bit. I'm just a little bit more left than before. There is Rajan saying like, oh, yeah, sending someone is whatever. Yeah, anyway. So the thing that we were talking about, like this deal that they did with Narendra Modi in Israel on the command of Jeffrey Epstein for all of this was costed like Indians around 2 billion. On the agenda comes India approved defense deal with Israel worth $2 billion. This is from Indian money, by the way. This is your and my money. This is our taxes that are going in here. Which has agreed, collaborate and support its Make in India initiative, where like they are making in India and they are making the money from India. So like make Indian money, print it and give it to Israel. That kind of a shit that is going on here. Expand business investment collaboration on the ground. In addition, hopes to get Israel's accomplishments in technology innovation through on-site visits. Modi wrote on Facebook. This is what they are talking about. This is what the deal was. This is what they were doing. We have seen this multiple times. Like they're literally planning this. I'm not even joking. Hold on. Is this the correct chat? No, this is not the correct chat. This is 2018. Yeah, this is 2018 where they were trying to get Bannon. But you know all of this. Everyone's talking about Bannon. Bannon doesn't matter. Like this, like meeting with Bannon, I'll have something that is no, this is more important. Like, okay, I need you guys to be very clear. This is before the deal happened. This is what they were discussing. The other part of the deal. The other part of the deal is Anil Ambani here, named right here, this phone number that we know to be of Jeffrey Epstein. These are the Jeffrey Epstein files. Hello. Can David Petraeus be the ambassador to India? John Huntsman is going to Russia. Look, what the fuck is happening? I'll ask. I think unlikely for the moment, as leaking is going to get front burner. Leaks, basically, like CIA leaks or whatever. Huntsman or David? He's just like, oh, who's going to David? John to Russia or China? But revert in 12 hours. Jaipur book, I wrote a letter for mother. Apparently, Jeffrey Epstein wrote something about Anil Ambani's mother's book, like a review. Was told Russia, Jaipur books many, any particular aspect, food, living, architecture, will collect letter from you. Maharaja Holmes was what you mentioned, Woody Johnson, London wife, my old assistant. If you want private dinner with head of NATO, private dinner with head of NATO for Anil fucking Ambani, who gives the shit, but fine. I will organize. Just imagine how much NATO was in fucking control of Israel. Just imagine. If a known pedophile can go about and book a dinner, if a known pedophile can go around and book a dinner for Anil Ambani with who? Head of NATO. What the fuck is going on? Woody Johnson, ambassador to London. Sorry, my shorthand is often incomprehensible. So what? Okay. Was John for Russia done? Yes. Not a positive development. Most Russia will be on the back channel. Okay. Why are they discussing this? Okay. Known pedophile, sex trafficker, talking with an Indian business official on who they want as the ambassador to India. He was classmate Wharton, my father and family for over 30 years. Like John from Russia, I think they're talking about. Yes, father was great. Problem is that Donald didn't think he had the guile to deal with Russians. Okay. Like Donald kind of shit in his own views, but okay. I'm not going to defend or not defend Donald. He kind of fucked over Jeffrey Epstein in this scenario. Ban his deal with Anil Ambani. Now Russians have lost most hope that will be a fast deal. The pushback from Pentagon on agreements was huge. There is a Cold War mentality that I have no sight or opinion about, but accept the fact that Russia is seen to be untrustworthy. Not my experience at all. The WikiLeaks CIA leak suggests there is zero exploits in the arsenal. That this is how we know the WikiLeaks were also true. Without being turned over to companies. It is so wild. Okay. AMD to India is key for me. Was Willis your choice? No. Weak person. Ashley Willis mixed up the agencies. Need a strong person like Petraeus to deal with neighbors, Pak, Afghanistan, etc. This is Anil fucking Ambani talking to Jeffrey Epstein. This is not prime ministers talking to prime ministers. Bro, Indian democracy is not for Indians, it's for rich. That is what we are trying to change. That is a thesis of this channel. This is the shit that we are trying to tell you, that Indian democracy is run by oligarchs as an electoral autocracy or electoral oligarchy. This is what we are fighting against. This is what we need to be focused on. But having said that, just saying Indian democracy is not for Indians but for its rich Indians is not going to be enough. Our words need to be backed up with action. Action such as speaking out loud, speaking to your neighbor, speaking to anyone you can find, speaking on the internet, speaking outside the internet. You need to create awareness for these things. As long as you don't create awareness for these things, nothing will change. Then you need to educate. Education is key. If you cannot educate yourself, if you cannot educate others, if you cannot educate, you are getting nowhere. And I am not talking about education like 5th standard se pad liya, 6th standard se pad liya. No. Education needs to be targeted. Education needs to be about the political ideology. In India, the reason why we are coming into this system right now is because in India, political ideologies have been quashed as a sense within the public. We can't tell the difference between the left and the right without looking at the political parties. We think Congress is left. We think BJP is right. Anything that is not BJP is left. Anything that is not Congress is right. This is what we think. This is what we have come to. This is why we educate, especially on this channel. There is a difference. Congress is center right, by the way. Just letting you know. This is why on Discord, our conversations are always about education. This is why we educate from left, what is right, what is good, what is bad. What can you do to maximize your rights in this country that we belong to? What can you do so that all of this shit doesn't go to the rich, and what all of this shit that doesn't go to the rich comes back to you? This is why it's important to educate. The next parts comes in to agitate, to protest, to make your voice louder. It comes later. Right now, we need to educate. That's why we need to share. We need to get the voice out. I would highly ask you to join the Discord if you want to learn more about whatever we are doing, however we are doing. If you want to find a community for yourself that you can belong to, the link is right there. On on Twitter. Why am I doing this two words? On YouTube, it is linked on the top of the chat. On Twitch, if you're on Twitch, do I Discord? It is there, right? Like, oh, this side. No, this side. No, sorry. This side. I have no idea. Look down, basically. Look down. Like, look down here. Do I Discord? You will find the link. Then I did. Anyway, if you are here, please join the Discord. If you find this later, join the Discord. You will find a community for your own. And trust me, no one is going to be left aside. You might be left, you might be right. Everyone can be educated, whoever it is. We had Sangis in the community that turned left and now. So don't worry about it. Everyone makes mistakes. Sorry. Anyway, so what were we talking? Yeah, so literally, they are deciding the literal was like, they're quite literally deciding whether or not who is going to be the ambassador to India from US. There is no American in this chat, guys. No American in this chat. There's Anil Ambani and there is Jeffrey Epstein deciding for America. It's... And then we come to the, what's the coup de grace of this entire conversation? Again, Pentagon. Okay, who do you suggest? A tall Swedish woman to make it fun. Make the visit fun. What am I supposed to say here? Arrange that. Is there an actress or a model that represents your proclivities? I hope not Meryl Streep. I will be no help. Better taste, my friend. Our next movie is with Scarlett Johansson. Phew, that was close. Is this a movie? Are they doing a threesome with a woman who looks like Scarlett Johansson? Is that the joke? Jesus fucking Christ. Why? I am glad you prefer blondes to old ones. I had some guests here with unusual taste. We laughed for hours about what they like. As opposed to me, one of their women had almost as much hair on their face as Abe Lincoln. Ha ha, Anil Ambani says. Really? Again, listen, guys, you are talking about a convicted sex offender and you're talking about women with a convicted sex offender whose specialty was children. I am not going to connect the dots. You can connect the dots. This is what I'm talking about. We were so fucking shocked about everything reaching to this point, and we are still fucking shocked. What the fuck is happening? Jesus fucking Christ. These people never let up. It's like the bigger news isn't the fact that they planned an entire fucking deal with Anil Ambani and the state, like the Indian Prime Minister visiting fucking Israel over because there was a deal to be had with Anil Ambani and Jeffrey fucking Epstein. That literally is not even the bigger news. That news we have been talking about since the start of this channel. From the start of the channel on Twitter, I have been always talking about this. How many times am I supposed to say this? I have no fucking clue. That's why I say like, share and subscribe. So we can at one point say this to a billion more people so we can fucking change this country for the better eventually. It would be nice. There's not much discussion to be had. This is absolutely pathetic. Anil Ambani was going to meetings with Jeffrey Epstein right until he died. Anil Ambani had a meeting with Jeffrey Epstein on the May 23rd at 4:30 p.m. Jeffrey Epstein died on August 10th. They were having a meeting up until he died. How many times am I supposed to say this? Jesus, this is so fucking wild. Like, he's a known criminal. Why would you associate yourself with a known criminal? It's good that these files were released. Thank God for every single person who voted for these files to be released. Thank fucking God. And I didn't think I would ever say this to Marjorie fucking Taylor Greene. She stood on principles harder than most Americans out there. Imagine that. Marjorie Taylor fucking Greene stood on her principles. I need Indian people, Indian politicians to be more like Marjorie fucking Taylor Greene. Blows my fucking mind, guys. Blows my fucking mind. How is this possible? How is this? Is that our standard for a good politician has dropped to Marjorie Taylor Greene? And we are not even talking about like Hardeep Puri here, who's obviously there on the files. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck is happening with this world? I have no idea. Anyway, this was a short life. This is literally like, I found this, I did the digging myself. Like, I'm not even joking. I did this digging myself. This is a short life because of all of this. There is no Actually, there is a lot more news to talk about. Like, we have to talk about Biswa. Dude, fucking Christ, that fucking man. Hemant Biswa is a dredge of this earth. His fucker is openly segregative and no one is stopping him. Where the fuck is the goddamn Supreme Court when you need it? There is none. I'm sorry. I have given up hope on the Supreme Court. There is so much shit to talk about surrounding this. So we are going to end this and we are going to continue again tomorrow. Don't worry about it. To what the Jesus fucking Christ, these fuckers. To what Randir Jaiswal has to clarify. We have seen these reports on an email message from the so-called Epstein files that has reference to Prime Minister and his visit to Israel. Beyond the fact that Prime Minister's official visit to Israel in July 2017, the rest of allusions in this email are little more than trashy ruminations by an convicted criminal, which deserves to be dismissed with the utmost contempt. Brother, your papa, Anil Ambani, is all over here. He pays for your cars, clothes and chaddi. And we know that the Indian foreign policy was acting in behalf of Anil Ambani, Adani, and Jeffrey Epstein. Go search. This guy is lying. The government is allegedly, I say allegedly because I'm not suicidal, is allegedly lying. All you need to do is open your eyes, look through the evidence. It's right there, right in front of you. We went through the evidence. It's right there in front of you. Just look. Just look. It's right there. And once you do, and you arrive at the truth, don't forget to speak out. Your voice matters. And with that, thank you for coming to the stream, guys. It was highly productive. I'm gonna remind everyone, I am not suicidal. Neither will I ever stop speaking out against this bullshit anytime soon. So if the channel gets deleted, it gets deleted. I don't know. Bro, in US, these files got released and we don't know what is in the files. That is still not released. But in India, conditions are so much worse. We are seeing with our own eyes, but don't do anything. Exactly, we don't do anything. That's why this channel, my friend. The channel is there to do something, to make people do something. As I say, I'm not going to be your savior. I'm not going to be the Bhagat Singh that you're looking for. I am going to make sure every single one of you is Bhagat Singh in their own homes. You need the confidence to speak out for yourself. Stop looking for Bhagat Singhs. The Bhagat Singh dusracha gharat janmo is not going to be a thing. If we don't get off our asses and do something, no one else is going to do. So, as I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this again. Guys, like, share and subscribe. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. These three things are extremely mandatory for you to do if you want this channel to continue. Because if you don't, like, this channel will get suppressed that way. It doesn't take much. Especially because we are extremely anti-Modi. Extremely anti the current governance and how the governance is going. And we are the only channel who ever talks about what you can do rather than what is wrong. And proactive channels die immediately. They are killed. So don't let the channel be killed. Do like, share and subscribe as much as you can. You can go back and check the whole lot of videos that we have been doing since a very long time. It's a few months. The point is, thank you for coming, guys. Good night. Have a nice evening. Shabba khair. I'll see you tomorrow. We stream on Mondays. We stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And we stream if the community forces us. If you're new here, please do consider joining the community. It is free. No one's going to ask you anything. The only condition is that you are not a Sanghi. That's it. Thank you for coming. Shabba khair. Good night.